Well, everyone say goodbye to the Mazda. CHP is holding it for 30 days, and I'm getting charged every day for it. So basically, it's gonna be like $2,500 to get this $300 truck out of here. So that's just not smart. Dude, would you guys just like auction it or something? Or
I don't know, man. I'm new here.
now you're good. Gonna take the steering wheel for sure today, and then just other goodies like my hydro. Goodbye Kia FE3 swap. Okay, so I've literally taken like everything. I took the steering wheel, not the hub. I took the shifter, took the radio. I took a ton of stuff that was back here that I just left. Anything here now besides the seat, which I'm probably gonna come back for, is basically garbage. So yeah, guys, say goodbye to everything in the Mazda from the foreseeable future. It kind of sucks, but it's all right. So we got like everything that has any valuable, like steering wheel. This is my wheel. I'm taking that. I got the homies floor mats that looks pretty sick. A little off-road recovery tool. This sick magnetic light. We got my hydro e-brake that I was gonna install on it, but now it's definitely not going in there. A little speaker. We got the Sony double-din radio with CarPlay. We got my tools. I definitely needed that. My floor jack was in there, and they're gonna take that. I had my radio, or at least one of them. I'm pretty sure I grabbed both of them. And then yeah, just a ton of valuable stuff that I didn't want to leave in there. What's going on, guys? We're in nature. If you're wondering, this is my new house. There's a house, but there's a deck with a hammock, and I was looking for a background to shoot the video, and I might as well do it in the hammock. I thought that'd be kind of funny. So you guys are probably wondering why my Mazda appears to be in an impound yard, and why I listed it for sale, and why I said that it was impounded. Well, this might be a shocker to you guys. It got impounded. Yeah, the Mazda is gone and impounded, and it's not like I can just go get it back out of impound. I tried to do that. CHP put a 30-day hold on it, and I'm paying every single day $75 a day for 30 days. That comes out to like $2,200. I'm not paying that to get the Mazda out. I'm sorry. As much as I love that truck, and I know you guys love that truck, if I had $2,500 to spare and get that thing out of there, I would, but I simply don't. And right now, it does not seem like I'm going to be able to get the Mazda out of impound. You're probably wondering why they impounded it, because it was registered and insured up to date in my name and everything was good. I was driving around, no problems. But CHP had different plans for me. I'm going to try and not incriminate myself at all explaining this, because it's probably not smart that I even bring this up on the internet before I even get the ticket in the mail. But CHP informed me that they're charging me with reckless driving, and they got a court-ordered seizure warrant to take my truck for 30 days for evidence. I don't know what you need for evidence, to be honest. It's kind of just it's a little truck, not much to it. I went and grabbed the steering wheel because I need it. I went and grabbed the hydro e-brake. I went and grabbed all my tools that were in there. I grabbed my floor jack. That's actually my dad's, so he would have been pissed if they took that. I grabbed my radio. I grabbed my walkie-talkies. I grabbed a ton of stuff. And I'm glad I did, because honestly, I was thinking about just leaving it in there, but then I realized I have all that shit in there. I'm probably going to grab the bucket seat too, because I literally just put that in, and it's super nice. And maybe I'll use it for my next build. But yeah, getting charged with reckless driving, never got pulled over, don't know what it's from. We'll see. You guys will be updated as I'm updated. I want to keep you guys informed, because I kind of have a feeling that you guys would want to be informed. I don't know. I can't tell if you guys subscribe to me for me or the Mazda, because it seems like a lot of you guys really only like the Mazda content, which I get it. It was unique, it was different, and I loved it too. And it was affordable, and it was fun. But unfortunately, I just don't see myself being able to get the Mazda back unless someone gets it out of impound, like for super cheap, and then I can cop it off them. Because then, in fact, I will do that. Or if they lower the fines down to not $2,200, like I'd be willing, the most I'd be willing to pay is maybe like $800. Like I was gonna pay $800 and then maybe sell it to a fan, or like raffle it, or just keep it and build it, because my plan was to do like a big project on it, like front and rear overhaul suspension, like real subframes, and then like rack and pinion steering, and like a beefy V8 motor instead of like a little shitty 4-cylinder, or I was going to turbo the hell out of the 4-cylinder. So, and I was going to do a hydro e-brake. You know, plans change, and that's all right. I'm indeed going to lawyer up for this reckless driving thing too, because like I've never been pulled over for reckless driving ever. So I don't know why. Pretty confused, to be honest. Like, they went to my house and impounded my truck while I wasn't there. I was 14 hours away from my house and they just went and took it. They didn't let me know that they were coming. They didn't really update me with anything besides all they would want to say was, yeah, you'll get a ticket in the mail. And I feel like if someone's at your house taking your truck, you might have some questions and you might want to know why they're taking your truck, and you probably don't want to just wait for it in the mail. You might get a little bit of anxiety about what they might be doing. So I don't know, just like a regular thought. And yeah, they told me I wasn't going to have to pay any impound fees. They're wrong. They just lied to me. I wish I recorded the phone call because I asked probably 5 times and they gave me a solid, no, you're not going to be paying any fees. I asked, am I going to be paying any impound fees to the tow company for this, like for you guys impounding it? And they said, no, you're not going to be paying any tow fees. Yeah, to the CHP's officer probably watching this video, I kind of don't appreciate being uninformed when you guys are at my private property. Like I legally live there, so you can't just go and take my stuff without letting me know why. I'm not like a fuck the police kind of guy or like fuck law enforcement. Like, we obviously need it because there's so many crazies in the world, but it's like I'm a tax-paying, contributing member to society. I'm a technician for a living. I work on people's cars that don't want to work on their cars. If I do end up pleading guilty to this reckless driving ticket, then I will lose my job and I will no longer be able to be a contributing member to society and working on people's cars for that dealership, because I don't know if you guys know this, as a dealership tech you need to have a very, very, very good driving record. So if they taint my driving record, then I'm kind of screwed. It is what it is. I'm just gonna take it on the chin. Whatever happens, happens. You guys will know. And if if it does go through, then I just have to lock into content, to be honest. And I've been wanting to lock into content anyways, but I was hoping to lock in without having to quit my job, because I really like my job. I like working on cars. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know about that. There is a new drift build coming soon. I mean, not really coming soon because I already bought it, but coming soon to the channel. There's going to be a new drift build. It's definitely different from what I had before. It's not a truck. It's a car. It's something simple. It's not really going to be like too much of a build unless I really make it a build, but I want to keep it simple. The plan was to have this simple daily seat time car that I could go to the track with and have no problems doing shit with, while I had the Mazda on the side, and I could really tear that down and start building that to be like an actual really good drift car. So, you know, it happens though. So like, I'll just have my Tacoma and the new drift car, and that thing's gonna be straight to the track and back. So hopefully you guys will like the new content and the new car. I could see if you guys don't. Hopefully you guys will stick around, and there's definitely gonna be more fun videos coming soon. I want to do more shit with like quads, just like kind of day in the life shit, like not only doing cars, but just like fun stuff and getting outside of your house in general, because I live in a pretty beautiful area and it's kind of like lame to just sit inside all day. If you guys sat through this whole thing, thanks for listening to me ramble about my situation. There will be more fire content coming soon, I promise. Later.